Hey everyone, welcome back and well, you guys already know. Happy Wednesday. I say you guys already know, and I was like, am I struggling right now to figure out what fucking day it is? No. Guys, we have our Hot Messy Topics live today. Don't forget to be a part of the replay crew for that. But in the meantime, we have a lot more to talk about. And it kind of seems like we're getting like this Housewives Unfiltered type situation. So we're going to go through that as well. So before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section, smash the like button, show some love. And from Salt Lake City to New York to Miami to Rhode Island, here, what the hell is going on? Hold on.
Season, and I know you can never tease anything, but can you give us something? What's to come?
You know, this season feels so different. It's so fresh. It's so different than the last six. Everything about it, like just the way you'll get an inside look at each of us more as individuals and less in the group dynamic, where the last 4 seasons have been all about the group. I think we were lacking like who we are, what makes us who we are at home, and that's why we come into the group a certain way. So I think you're going to get a lot more of that and so much change. I think it's the layers. I have like wanted more layers to show the depth and the dimension to all of us over the last 6 years, and you're going to see more of that.
What kind of layers are going to be peeled back with Lisa Barlow?
I mean, for me, I think it's like, I feel like I'm always raw, and I don't know if it always makes it to the show. And I think this year you're going to see like who like my family is, who I am, like what makes me me. Like there's so much more than just me and the friend group, and I think you're going to see a lot more of that.
That's surface level.
Yes.
I know you guys are filming this season, and I know you can never tease anything, but
Interesting. I mean, I'm curious to kind of see how that plays out, because I was also seeing where she was talking about that whole mega clause, and she said, I think you should just naturally follow that rule. And I'm pretty sure I did not sign a contract that says that. I think that that's just, everybody keeps talking about this mega clause, but the good thing about Salt Lake is they've always been really good about not oversharing shit that's going on. You know what I mean? But then I saw this.
People were so sad to see you go. Do you wish that you were still a part of Real Housewives in New York, or are you way happier now?
I think I was like walking away from it. I did it definitely with a heavy heart, because there's so much of it that I liked. And there was, you know, some of my cast members that I liked. I liked the process. I love Bravo. I love NBC. I just think for me, it got so, when something's no longer fun, I'm like out immediately, whether it be a relationship, a job, anything.
Well, if it doesn't suit you
If it doesn't
anymore.
suit you, and it just like, it felt icky. It felt icky during filming. 4 weeks into filming that season, they didn't show up, but it was in the Hamptons. I like ripped my mic pack off. I was like, this is boring. This sucks. There's no storylines. And your guys' storylines are showing up every week saying, Brendan, you have no proof. Like, get over it. I was like, be funny, be cool, stop drinking off camera, be like real, you know?
Yeah.
And I like ripped my mic pack off and I went to London, and then I got a phone call. I wouldn't say from who. And they're like,
So many people were so sad to see you go. Do you
from who? And they're like, get your back and keep filming. But I was like, I don't want to. And they're like, you signed a contract. So I did it begrudgingly, but I was kicking and screaming the whole season. It just didn't feel like, you know, when you're filming, you can tell, you can totally be present and it's real, but you kind of know. It's like when you're out at a party with your friends, you're like, this is a cool party, or this is a cool event. Even a kid's birthday party, you're like, this is fun. You know in the moment when it's good.
I can't
and you
even
can
relate
tell
more.
when people are just struggling. It's like struggling.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the cameramen are like, come on, and the DPs, and everyone's rolling their eyes, and it's just awkward. You know, when you walk away and you're like, I remember the first time that Erin and I filmed at Jen, when we had our first all cast, and Erin and she fell through the chair. I remember leaving that, I was like, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Because it felt like I've watched the show and I'm like, that was real and it was fun. And I enjoyed doing it. I know I'll enjoy watching it back.
Oh yeah.
The entire time filming that season 15, from who? And they're like, get your back and keep filming. I was just like, it was miserable. It was pulling teeth, and it just felt, I was like, this is gonna bomb, you know? And they were all like, no, it's fine. Everybody loves this. This was great. I was like, hey, we were the hot freshmen last year. You do not, like, again, work-wise, you never rest on your laurels. Every single time you have to like move the goalpost up, keep trying, keep working on it. Like, we are not in the safe zone.
Yeah.
We are now the boring sophomores. You got to bring it hard, whatever. I was like, no, it's fine. We're great. I'm like, I don't think so. So yeah, it was kind of, it just felt different. So when something doesn't feel fun anymore, like, I'm out. But
looking back now, do you have any regrets?
I think no, but I say that like on the fence, probably, and I probably should. I was just like, it was, and I probably should. But no, I mean, with everything in life, you do something, you take a chance, you share, you do whatever, like, no regrets. Maybe there's some things that I would do differently or not share, but for the most part, it's like, you live and you learn. I try to not be a big regret person.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that doesn't get you anywhere, you know?
I think like, it happened. You have to move on.
It happened and you move on, and you grow and you learn from it. But I think like loitering, you're like, I like shoulda, woulda, coulda, or wish that. I think that I don't really like loiter there. And I probably should. But no.
Okay. Last but not least.
You kind of had a falling out with Lisa Hochstein, and she's going through her own issues right now. Were you surprised at everything that Lisa's gone through in the past few years with the divorce? I think this lawsuit, hopefully, or these charges, I think, are going to be dropped, or she's going to be able to get out of them.
I mean, you know, as a mother, I feel very sad for the kids. You know, I never was that close to Lisa or Lenny, so I can't really comment on their relationship. I do remember she did make a joke, like, you know, that she gets all these diamond bracelets and all this diamond jewelry because, you know, if Lenny ever leaves her, she'll have all that. But I do feel sorry for the kids. I do feel sorry for the children that they have to, you know, I'm sure they feel the energy. I'm sure they feel what's going on. Who knows if there's fights going on in person in front of the children. But at the end of the day, no matter what, my ex and I are not best friends. My ex and I don't agree on most of the things. But one thing is, we would never, ever put our daughter in a situation where she could be traumatized for the rest of her life.
That's a good mom. I want to hear what you guys think. Housewives Unleashed, literally. We need to make that the fucking title. Guys, pop off, smash the like button, show some love, and we'll see you on Hot Messy Topics. Love you guys. Bye.